We're gonna get into Drake. Maybe we should just talk about it now. And then I can put it out there. All right, so Drake earns the biggest streaming day for a rapper on Spotify in 2025. With 92.4 million streams as a lead artist on February 14th, he surpassed Kendrick Lamar's record of 92.3 million on February 12th. Shout out AA for the $2 donation. I appreciate you, gang. Some sexy songs for you. Third day streams was 25 million. Man, this is a flop for real. And then look at the comments. Look at the comments. This is from a couple days ago. I just want to see the comments. This is from 2 days ago. Drake is the World Cup and Kendrick is the Super Bowl. It's levels to this. I think is what they mean when they talk about winning the battle and winning the war. Back to reality, they say. That was easy and fast. And then somebody asked the real question, the real things that need to be asked. Is he going to sue his record label for this? Because they probably bought and paid for these streams. He's doing the same thing he accused Kendrick of. So he was feeling pretty good about himself. His first day was 55 million and the weekend was 56 or someone. So that's cap. Wait, what? No, I don't think this is cap at all. This is real. This is from a couple days ago though. So, right after that, I'm gonna close out some of these ads, man. I feel like they're gonna slow me down. Right at the day after that, bro, I'm late because this was published on the 16th and today's the 17th, right? Kendrick Lamar snatches impressive Spotify title from Drake after one day. A few moments later. Oh my God. Look. Hey, bro, right after that, the bots got called, is what they saying. Kendrick Lamar snatches impressive Spotify title from Drake after one day. Now, do y'all not really believe that Kendrick fans are just like, oh no. Listen to the album. Oh no. We not letting that happen. They're not letting that happen. Kendrick Lamar's reign continues. It goes without saying that it's been a wildly successful few weeks for Kendrick Lamar. Earlier this month, he won 5 Grammy Awards for his hit Drake diss track, Not Like Us. The following weekend, he went on to perform it during his eagerly anticipated Super Bowl 59 halftime show. Now he's gearing up for his Grand National Tour with SZA, which kicks off in April. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going. Let me know if y'all are going, because I definitely got to go ahead and try to grab some tickets, man. I still don't have tickets. Amid all of this, Kendrick has unsurprisingly maintained some impressive streaming numbers. On Friday, February 15th, however, Drake and Party Next Door dropped their anxiously awaited new album, Some Sexy Songs for You, just in time for Valentine's Day. Who listened to this on Valentine's Day? I'd be damned if I listened to this on Valentine's Day. Bro, I can't even mention that comment that bro said. It had a massive first day, becoming the fastest album to reach #1 on US Apple Music in 2025, which is something you can't scoff at. You can't scoff at it. It's an accomplishment, right? It's an accomplishment, Congratulations for doing that. It even broke records for the most first day streams for an R&B/soul album in Apple Music history. While Drake continues to receive praise for his latest release online, not so much. Kendrick recently reclaimed his most streamed rapper title on Spotify after just one day. Kendrick Lamar streaming numbers. Kendrick Lamar has returned to being the most streamed rapper globally on Spotify, dethroning Drake after only one day. This is crazy. This is crazy. Spotify is wait. Spotify is forcing Kendrick songs on us. Why the F is he appearing in Drake's search results? So maybe I'm not the smartest. Maybe I'm not. But I feel that algorithms kind of work in that way. Like, just because you listen to Drake doesn't mean you're not gonna get Kendrick recommendations. Search engines kind of work that way. Like, if you listening to Kendrick, some Drake's probably gonna pop in there. You might even get some Cole, right? You might even get some of that. But Kendrick went back to number 2, and then Drake went down 2 spots. Down 2 spots to number 3. This is highly viewed, 3.7 million views on this topic alone. I don't think we'll ever get away from this, man. Here's the answer. Because to answer this question, Spotify is forcing Kendrick songs on us. Why the F is he appearing in Drake's search results? Because Kendrick name drops Drake in Not Like Us. Hey, Drake. Shout out to AA for the 2. I appreciate you, fam. Some sexy songs for you competed with Wham in streams and numbers. Wham was one of those ones that was kind of like, you can search H on Spotify, and Central C will also pop up because Cinch dropped a song name dropping him. You can search Kendrick, and Family Matters will pop up as well. People have to understand that that's how it works. Spotify they're not going to force songs on you. They're definitely going to, the search engine is definitely going to work the way it is supposed to work. It's going to give you recommended things that are in the same kind of wheelhouse, in a sense. I'm hearing that Drake Stans put out a how-to bot up the album. That's crazy work. Spotify didn't do anything. My Spotify has Drake splattered all over it, and I can't stand Drake. Yep, going to the GNX tour, excited. In 2 weeks, the album will be a classic. Oof, that's very bold. Never forget, Spotify had to pay people after Scorpion dropped because they put it in a playlist it did not belong in, or sent it to people who didn't want it. Ironic, Drake is crying now. I remember that. Drake is popping up in my search. I don't feel bad for Drake. He treated me way worse than Kenny is treating him. Yeah, I think there's a difference between the grace given, where he beats you up and then is celebrating, versus like public shaming and berating. Is different. It's different. He was in Bachata playlist. Oh, he was in a Bachata playlist. He said that ninja don't do that. To the folks who wonder about the difference between Apple and Spotify, their charts are always different. Yeah. So we're going to get into that too. And then you get to this. Drake and Party Next Door's Some Sexy Songs for You saw a 44.1% decrease in streams in the US in its second day on Spotify. So almost 50% of the people that was listening to it was like, let me take a break. Progressive Gal, what's up? To the folks who wonder about the difference. Oh, my bad. Yes, you are right. Those hugs come with knives in the back. I love how Kendrick hasn't said much, yet people are saying he's milking it or bullying. Like what? Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, he hasn't shied away from taking his victory lap. He's not doing much. He's just doing, he's not doing anything outside of his obligations, like the Super Bowl, like, the pop out, like the interviews and that kind of stuff. Like, those are just obligations. He ain't really did nothing else outside of that. If people like the album, they like the album. If they don't like the album, they don't like the album. Drake makes people money. So the idea that everyone is against him is unrealistic. That's true. That's true, because even as a creator, right? Like even as a creator, Drake content is one of those kind of like necessary evils in a sense. Shout out to Leonardo for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Interview, he did a concert. He also did a couple interviews too, fam. I said his obligations, like the halftime show, the pop out. He did interviews before that. This really is Harry Potter versus Voldemort. Crazy. Not one song is doing above 1.4 million streams at this point in the US. The streams aren't adding up. How he do 94 million globally, but the album only has 28 million on the first day? Huh. Interviews, and in the interview, he didn't mention Drake at all. Exactly. So, I think a lot of people are going to be analyzing these numbers for a while. A lot of people are going to be analyzing the numbers. A lot of people are going to be making comparisons. As soon as Kendrick decides to drop something new, people are going to analyze that. I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know at this point their relationship is basically symbiotic, bro. They are, no matter how we want to look at it, man, they're kind of attached. And it's unfortunate, because at some point I do want to start looking at this from an individualistic standpoint, where not everything requires a mention of Drake and not everything requires a mention of Kendrick. I just want things to separate and kind of go their own way. We've been doing this almost a year now. Going back to my point, because I think I kind of skated out on that point when somebody said that Drake makes people money. Even from a content creation standpoint, the Drake content is a necessary evil in a sense. And you can kind of see why some of the people that reacted to the album, because there's dollars behind it. You know, people are going to react to the album, you know, but I think even just like content like this, just what's going on in Drake world content is stuff that people want to see, man. We want to hear about it. It's news, you know, and it's still some of the biggest news shit of the decade. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people kind of want to hear it. But Drake does, the mention of Drake's name does still do a lot. And I think that's what even some of the fans are saying, is that everybody's eating because of him. And it's like, okay, respect. Forget the streams. The content of the songs are weird. The lyrics are questionable. We're going to get into that. Is Drake really for the people? Why numbers so important? Pop stars are not hip hop. I'm from the UK. I got GNX tour tickets for July. Celebrate quality lyrics and content. He'll be known forever as the dude who bought us . Stop. All right, chat. We got another video to get into. It's a totally different topic, so I don't really, it's not really a different topic, but I want to create a different video out of it. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video. Let's get to 600 likes, and then let's pull up to the next video.